Through the years, we have seen God work in the lives of those that go with us just as much as those we are seeking to serve. We've always said that we want to take athletes and coaches, but we want to bring home missionaries. Not necessarily those that would move overseas, but absolutely those who learn what it means to intentionally live their lives on mission. COVID significantly disrupted our normal ministry routine. That time enabled us to do some things we'd never done before. It allowed us to focus on the growth and development of our people. John Andrews was able to write his first book, Utterly Amazed: Stories from Outside the Boat, in 2021. He followed that up in 2022 with a study guide to accompany the book. Then, in 2023, he recorded a video series to help guide groups through the Utterly Amazed resources. We also began a podcast in early 2021 and just celebrated our 4th anniversary. For something that was never even on our radar, we are humbled to see how God has used this. We've released over 180 episodes, and it is listened to in more than 15 countries. Each week, John Andrews sends out a short weekly devotional on various platforms, including email and the podcast. That weekly encouragement or challenge is read or listened to by more than 300 people. And in early 2025, we started a weekly early morning Zoom call focusing on growing young leaders that have come through the life of this ministry. We call it Legacy Leaders. We have 24 leaders from 5 different countries and 6 different states join us weekly to discover what Scripture says about biblical leadership. We've seen God do some pretty amazing things, and we want you to hear from those who have been involved in our various forms of discipleship.
We're a very diverse group of men, ranging in age from their mid-30s to the old guy here at 70. Surprisingly, we share many of the same challenges, needs, and even some of the same questions. The videos that were provided helped set the stage for what was coming and prepared us on what we should be looking for. Now, reading stories about Zeke, the offensive lineman, to Smart Michael, to Rich, the policeman, these mission trip stories almost read like adventures. But it was real people hearing about Jesus for the very first time. The study guide that came with it challenged us to really understand God's expectation. That's right, expectation for our own lives. Daily, we're to live as an example for people. They should be attracted to what they see we have with Jesus in our hearts.
Hey guys, my name's Jeff. I've been part of Impact Sports since 2019. I love what they do by taking the gospel to the nations. But most of all, I'm very thankful that I'm a product of their ministry. See, John Andrews started releasing weekly devotions the beginning of 2021. I travel a lot with my job, so it's hard for me to stay plugged into my local church. So his weekly devotions encourages me, challenges me, and keeps me focused on what really matters.
My name is Dan Bolton, and I've been on multiple Impact Sports trips over the years. Earlier this year, I learned about Legacy Leaders, and I knew I had to join. Every Thursday at 6 a.m., we gather for a devotional led by the director of Impact Sports, and it's been such a blessing in my life. Each week challenges me to grow as a follower of Christ and as a leader in my home and workplace. Over 20 of us gather every single week from around the world, from Asia to Africa to right here in Atlanta, and there's truly been no better way to start the day.